Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to shoot a quick video introduction. I recently got a Steam Deck, so I've been waiting for that for a while. Fortunately, it finally came in. I also just received the D-brand Project Killswitch. Now, the one that I got is the one that does have the magnetic backing on it for the kickstand. I was told by D-brand not to use that. They're going to be sending me a replacement unit. There's an issue that with some of the units, depending on the fan that you have, it'll cause an interruption with the fan RPMs and can cause overheating issues. There's not an easy way, from my understanding, to tell which fan you have as of yet. There might be something that tells us down the road, but this is just a quick unboxing, a quick video tutorial on the installation of the skin, what's all included in the box that at least what I purchased, the couple of the free items that they gave me and everything with that. But with that out of the way, we'll just get right into the video. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, so I just kind of wanted to show you this real quick. This is the box that it came in. It's black on black. It kind of reminds me of if you guys follow any other tech YouTubers, the same boxing that the Linus Tech Tips screwdriver comes in. So I know there's a specific naming for it. I don't know what it is, but it's like matte black box with a gloss black overlay of the actual Steam Deck itself. Inside is the Project Killswitch on the right. On the left is the skin that I bought for it. Again, that's a Swarm skin. So it has that in there. Purchased, delivered, installed. And you can just go to the dbrand.com/how to figure out how to put it on. I'll be showing you how to do that a little bit later on. So, I really didn't care to follow it. At any rate, so in here, again, it comes with a couple different things. It has the, not only does it have the skin for the outside, it also has a microfiber cloth, a cleaning cloth, has D-brand on it. I'll probably use that. This is what the Swarm skin looks like, 3M. It has the touchpad controls right there as well in the Swarm, as well as the regular ones for the outside. And then that's the D-brand microfiber cloth to clean off the Steam Deck before the installation. Now, moving over to the right-hand side here, this is the actual Project Killswitch itself. So this is kind of like the sleeve that you're going to be sliding the Steam Deck into on the back there. There's the magnetic kickstand, and it looks like on the bottom here there was the stick grips. Now this was something that was free that came with them. They're a Portal edition, so a blue and orange. They go over the analog sticks on the Steam Deck. I ended up not installing them. I mean, they come in like a little foam thing. They smelled kind of weird, but anyway, they're cool, I guess. I mean, if you wanted to have something, you know, maybe different color or something added to your Steam Deck itself, you could add them. They're actually pretty easy to install. You just flip them over like that. They're rubberized. You just kind of slip them right over your Steam Deck's analog sticks. Again, I chose not to install these, so I'm just going to put them back in the packaging for now and go back to the actual Killswitch itself. So let me grab that real quick, and here we are. So feels pretty good in the hand. Looks like there's some good protection up top there. Has all the cutouts that you need for all your vents, your fans, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Has that fabric in the back to kind of keep it anti-scratch. That's the magnetic, again, the thing that I'm not supposed to be using. I don't know if you can read that or not. It just says warning, you know, basically that it's a magnet. So again, not supposed to be using it. I don't know if I'm going to ever be using it as with a kickstand. So I don't know if I care necessarily. So for now, I'm going to put everything back in the box and kind of just focus more on the actual Killswitch sleeve itself. Again, this is the magnetic stand. Comes off. That's what it looks like. That's the magnetic piece that there are all the other accessories they're considering going with magnets we're going to use. It's not a super strong magnet. I mean, it's not super weak. I mean, I kind of dropped that on there. But again, you know, I can see if maybe not testing it, thoroughly with a different type of fan designs can cause that the issue to occur with the thing. I mean, it's strong enough to stay on there, that way. Sits up just like that in the stand itself. And then you can also turn it to its side, so you can kind of do like a landscape and portrait mode kickstand for whatever reason if you ever needed to do that. But that also works as well too. Um, Again, not much to say. It's a magnet. Like, it works. It holds the Steam Deck up. Again, I'll show you that later on too. So there it is. Now, this next part, I already put it on the right-hand side, but I just kind of wanted to do a quick installation. I don't want to call it a full tutorial, but basically the easiest way I found to put these skins on. Now, again, I went with Swarm, so it's kind of like a black honeycomb. On the Steam Deck, there's those speaker slots that are on the bottom. I found it easiest to line up the speaker slots on the bottom of the skins first, so kind of down there where my left hand is. Line those up, and then made a straight line and just kind of pushed them in around the buttons and everything else. They went on really easily. I am using my girlfriend's Dyson hair dryer. They do recommend a hair dryer. I have a heat gun as well I could have used, but she wanted to get a shout out in the video. So shout out to Grace. Thank you very much for allowing me to use your Dyson hair dryer. Not really a hair dryer. It's an air wrap, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't really care. Anyway, so I heat it up, put it on, and I was able to, again, put them on pretty well. Both sides went on pretty easily. I found, again, using those speakers on the bottom as a mark to kind of start them is the best way of doing it. That way it allowed me to, again, get all the lines, lined up straight, and, it wasn't that difficult. Again, I used the hair dryer a few times just to kind of heat the corners to kind of round them. I didn't care about the corners as much just because you'll see when I put the actual switch case on, or the kill switch case on, it covers the bumper a little bit. So this is kind of what it looked like. I didn't put the touchpad covers on yet. That's going to be going on next, and I'll show you how those go on right now. So here we are. Here are the touchpad covers. Dbrand claims that they won't interfere with any of the feedback or the touch sensitivity. I kind of just eyeballed these. I don't really have a trick per se. Again, I just kind of lined them up in the corners, placed them down, gently. Didn't press them down too hard. I know it looked like I did there, but then I used the hair dryer again to kind of heat them up a little bit. The way the adhesion would work a little bit better, and then kind of wrapped them around a little bit. I'll do this for both sides. It's a pretty straightforward process. Again, you just peel it off, you stick it on. I'm glad that they actually have them. I think it makes it look a little bit more cohesive. Again, if you're going with an all black aesthetic, or if you're going to do with a colored aesthetic, any of those special edition ones I think are actually pretty neat as well. So here I am just heating up this side again, just kind of putting it down and just kind of giving it a final push. And that's kind of just what it ends up looking like with without the protector on itself. But with the thing, again, these are those grip sticks for the joysticks. I'm not using them. I don't think they would look good, so don't need those. I am gonna put on the bumper cover now, or I guess the actual kill switch itself. I found the easiest way to do this. Now the website does show you this as well, but I found this the easiest way. Is you kind of match it up the way it looks. That's the way it goes. You slide in the bottom first into it, and now this is after I've installed everything. You just kind of put the bottom in that way, slide it down, and what you're going to notice is that the triggers, I'm going to call the back ones triggers and the front ones bumpers for this. So the back triggers catch, so those are going to catch first. So I depressed both of them, but then the bumpers are also going to catch just slightly. So once the trigger's clear, that's actually not that big of a deal. I found that if you just pull up on the Project Killswitch itself while depressing down the bumper, you can kind of get them over the lip slightly, and then it's all about just working the top of the cover over the actual Steam Deck itself. but once you're there, it's pretty simple. Again, what's kind of nice is that even if the corners of your skins aren't perfect, the actual bumper covers them, so you won't be able to see it. It won't be able to lift up. Like you won't have like fingernails to be able to like get in there and like lift up the thing itself or anything like that. So I mean, it's been a very it's very nice. The fit's it's very nice to have the additional grip on the case. So you can see there the edges are great. I don't have any issues there. Triggers and no issues hitting any of the switches. Overall, I'm very happy with it. I think it's a great product. Access to your micro SD card if you have one of those in there, which you should. Overall, just a really easy installation. I wanted to show you guys what this looked like. There you are. There it is. Again, I'm not going to use those sticks. I'm probably never going to use that magnetic backing kickstand. So I'm happy with the way that this turned out for me. Again, this is what it looks like with the magnetic stand on, portrait, landscape, and holds the system up fine. Now, whether or not I should turn it on and use it, I guess is another story. But for the time being, I'm happy with it, and I'll continue to use it as it is now. So I appreciate you guys watching, and take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.